lives you just wasted a day. Here they matter.
A new high-fiving world record.
The official record is just over 3,000.
The making of the mini doc
and doing it.
TSN is reporting live from New Westminster, and we got to meet two of the very funny star reporters, Dan O'Toole and Jay Onwright.
Dan and I can exclusively report that Matt Sundin will sign with at least one of the 30 teams of the National Hockey League. We called it! We called it! When I was growing up, I watched a show in Edmonton very similar to the show that Don Taylor used to host here in Vancouver called Sportsline, and it was hosted by Darren Detition, who works with me now, and I remember watching that show and thinking it just seemed like the most fun in the world to just be on TV and talk about sports.
I was the prototypical kid who did play-by-play with the hockey games on mute, and I did all that. I played microphones with myself for my entire childhood because I really had no friends.
Dan had no friends.
They truly love their job, and it shows.
We want as many people into the middle as we can get, right in the middle. It's just I love sports. That's what I always wanted to do, and just like we get to talk about sports every day, it doesn't even really seem like a job. And that's what you should try to do with your career, I think.
We literally show up at work, watch sports, talk about sports, go home.
That's it. That's our job.
I think that's a pretty good job.
One of the keys to their on-air success is definitely their chemistry.
The Phantom of the Opera.
Is that a paper mask you're wearing? Working with him is a challenge.
I think
finding a chair that makes me look the same height as him, that's a challenge.
The biggest challenge.
They also share tips on pursuing a career in sportscasting.
If you want to be a play-by-play person, practice doing it at home by yourself. And more than that, watch other people you admire. If you admire Jim Hewson and think he's a great play-by-play guy, watch as much of Jim Hewson as you can.
True story, when I was in Fort McMurray doing play-by-play for the Fort McMurray Oil Barons, I got my brother to send me tapes of Jim Hewson doing the Canuck games on NW, and I would listen to little things that maybe I could steal from him and incorporate in my play-by-play. So yes, I'm a thief.
You're a thief,
essentially.
How important is the role of the sportscaster? We talked to some aspiring athletes to find out their thoughts.
I think it's very important because, like, for some people who don't really know how to pay attention, they can listen to the person, and so they sort of know where the ball is and what plays are running and stuff.
It helps you understand the game. It shows you, like, where the ball is or where the puck is during the game, so it really helps you, like, to get into the game more.
They explain what's happening for those people who don't really know what's going on, or they're trying to learn what the sport is, and they might want a little bit more insight.
So what makes a good sportscaster?
I think someone who, like, knows what they're talking about and knows the sport that they're talking about. They gotta be funny, and they gotta know about the sport.
Do you hope to one day be interviewed by these sports reporters?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be really cool.
So we learned what it takes to be a successful sportscaster, and just like the athletes, it's practice, practice, practice. I'm Kaylee, reporting for Gen Y on the Express. Go long!
Gen Y is brought to you by Option.